test was pathetic. I don't know why, but I scored really bad. I think the optional weightage is getting increased. Mains portion is taking the front seat, and I'm little bit compromised on the prelims related and especially GS portion. So I have decided that I'll call Neha and decide and discuss with her. I have told her clearly that hey, look, this is the problem. This is the my problem area. This is where I'm not doing well. She kind of gave me a very generic solution. It did not really make sense to me. So what I have decided is, anyways, whatever she has to tell, she told. That's her side. But I should also take the responsibility on my shoulders and own up to my game. And from now on, I think I'll use my brain instead of listening to any suggestion blindly. I would suggest any younger people or people who are preparing for the exam to do the same. I did a mistake, so you can work on it. Anyway, so I've had this samosa and I was trying to go through some tribal anthropology notes. And then I realized that the mains, when I especially write, there is a very specific pen most of the people use. And yes, pens do matter when you have to write so many things and so much of portion. So I have decided that I'll go try, see what's there in the market, lay my hands on certain pens and experiment. Pilot V7 is good, but the pen costs 70 rupees and there are no cartridges. And I think just for one pen, 70 rupees, I can't afford. So I got these pens, it was 10 rupees each, and it made sense to me. It was going fine. It is gel pen. Ballpoint, I don't want to use, it's dull. That's what I feel. I've also got some pencils. I needed some dark pencils. When I asked for dark pencils, the person gave me this. And I've also got some long scale with good width. If you buy Natraj scale, it has, I don't know, lesser width. The Apsara scale comes with better width. I maintain such kind of gap on the right side of the A4 sheet when I make some notes. These are silly details that I'm telling you, but just in case I want to share. Anyway, so I have come back home and I have revised the anthropology a bit, and I was trying to see what exactly I wrote in my notes, and I was trying to revise from that. Someone went to Tirupati and got this Tirupati laddu. This is basically in the district in the state of Andhra Pradesh only. So I love this, and it is also considered as prasadam. They go to Tirupati and they come and they distribute small pieces of Tirupati laddu because that is seen as auspicious. Anyways, I came back to my room and it was so humid. It's coastal region, I told you, right? I have decided that I'll study, and I slept off and I woke up in the next day morning. And as soon as I woke up today, I have decided that let us do something new. So what I have done is I tried to go through the anthropology and I tried to attempt the previous year questions. And I have also opened the economy previous year questions. Now, if you know, I have ordered some XYZ publication based previous year question compilation of the last so and so years. I'm checking that. I did not really understand much. It felt so complex. Probably it takes a bit more time for me to understand what it is. Anyways, I thought I'll just see. But there is time for that. So instead of doing that alone, I have revised whatever I wrote in my notes. There are certain thinkers and certain case studies which I'm forgetting. It's 7 p.m. right now. I just finished my evening walk. I do have one on the terrace. And then I quickly freshed up, showered, cleaned the room, everything is done. Waiting for my dinner. I do prefer having early dinner. Most of the times I'll have by 6:37, 7:15 at max, but sometimes it gets late. Anyways, so I'm reading the 6.1 chapter of Tribal India. It is called as the Tribal Situation in India. We were given a PDF of 53 pages. So far, I have covered 16 to 20 pages and I'm making notes out of it. So the goal for today is to finish that. And if possible, I'll study economy, but I don't think it is going to happen. So 6.1 in and out, I want to finish by checking the previous year questions and everything. Let's see how that goes. I did not really record so much today because it just went in a flow and I felt very disturbed because certain topics were extremely tough. It was 8 hours 45 minutes. Anyways, again, by the way, I got a stopwatch. A friend of mine given this as a sign that he stopped preparing for UPSC and officially he has passed on the legacy to me. It was a sweet and kind gesture. So I do record the time in this because I don't use this touchscreen phone a lot, and I also started using the keypad phone, which is why I don't respond to so many of the messages. And so many people do mail me, connect with me on Instagram. There are so many comments, but the thing is, I have messed up this preparation a bit, so I'm being very specific. So I do not really want to mess this journey, because if you know, APPSC has also given a new notification. We have group 1, group 2, SSC CGL back to back. Next day, I went out and got myself some sugarcane juice. I have came home and I have had it along with my mother. We were talking, and three people can aram se have it. Here is a gossip time.
Hmm.
It was just some fun time where my mother was telling how much the disturbance the neighbors are creating. Anyways, for lunch I've had fish fry and she also made chapal pulsu, which is a fish gravy. In Telugu we call it as chapal pulsu. It's amazing. You should also give it a try. If you're a Telugite, you would definitely know this. Anyways, so I have decided that I'll study at the library today. My god, this person, he studies a lot and he'll not even go out for lunch. He'll eat there, he'll sleep there, everything. This was lunchtime, so not so many people were there. Usually people do come back by 2:30, 3 p.m. like that, and till 11 p.m. they do study. So I have come to the library, and today my friend did not come. I think this Ramzan is coming, right? She is also busy in her preparation. So what I have done is I thought I'll just study for a couple of hours and I will just leave. Or people were coming and I just got a bit conscious. But actually the flow was really good that just like that 3 hours passed by, and I also do carry my own black coffee in a travel coffee mug. So it was very productive session. I did not expect it to be that great because morning I was going out and I was tired. It was not a good start. I did not really start my day with as such studying because there was festival and some responsibilities at home. The morning studies lot was a bit diluted, but I told myself that okay, if morning is gone, afternoon should be good. If afternoon is gone, morning should be good because this is once in a lifetime opportunity for me. Then I just went out, and again I have uh, certain things to buy if you know the festival is coming. And one more thing, right after the graduation, I have given an attempt in the UPSC. I did not finish the syllabus. I have just looked at the Polity Lakshmikant. I have studied fundamental rights in DPSVs. I thought I can take this forward, and I somehow went. And then I have realized that there is another stage of the examination called mains, which has some 7 to 9 papers. And then there is another stage called interview, which basically I was not even aware of this stages of the examination and all the subjects. But unfortunately, that gets counted as an attempt. So, if you are in the last year of the college or if you are still figuring out your ways, do not rush it because if you apply for the examination and if you sit thinking, let me see how it goes, trust me, that gets counted as an attempt. Yes, it was brutal, which I was not aware of. So, I'm telling you, be very careful and do not repeat the mistakes. Anyways, from me, you'll understand what mistakes I have done. So, yeah, just be careful. That's it. And the next day, we do have the Zugadi festival coming. So, we have this raw mangoes. This is the first day of the year where we try to taste the mango. Before this, we do not taste. So, I have had this soaked chana and roasted peanuts because I'm having some salads. Oh, by the way, these stones, the grinding stones and polished stones that you see here, I did study it in the tribal India and I was so fascinated that early man's tools are being used even till date. I loved it. Tribal India was tough to study, but I just loved it. Loved this. Anyways, so we do have this kotimira coriander plant in my house. I needed it for the salad. There was no kotimira in the house. So what I have decided is anyway, small baby plant. Let me just cut it and use. It's supposed to be big, but unfortunately, Billy, it sat on the seeds and it played with the seeds and it kept on digging the soil around the seeds. So the plants got killed. We do have so many plants. This is called morum. It is known for its antidepressive properties. The smell, the fragrance itself is brilliant. The next one is Tamalpaku. I don't know what it is called in English. Anyways, so I went to the library the next day. I have decided that I'll take a test. Again, tried to attempt a test, but it did not really turn out to be good. And then we were told that the APPSC calendar is yet to release. If you know, along with the UPSC 2027 attempt, I'm also appearing for the APPSC Group 1, Group 2 because why miss it? Anyways, the syllabus is also the same. I was told that this is a good chance to go appear for it. Now, I don't know how to figure it, never known what it is to study the AP, did not really cover the syllabus, but I have to see how it goes. Not sure if I'll do it on my own or do it with some coaching help, but it is so expensive. These people are quoting me around 50,000, 60,000, which I can't afford. They asked me what my budget is. I told 5,000. Yeah, obviously, I can't really pay that much. And for 5,000, They said it's impossible. Probably you can go for some prelims test series, and the prelims test series is 8,000. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll do on my own only. Let me see. I don't know why, but it's better to sometimes use the free resources that are available. I mean, I have invested in the GS, I have invested in the optional. Now, again, if I have to invest in this, then I'll be running out of my resources. So, yeah, I have made this peanut based salad. It's extremely rich in protein. I was around say having, and then suddenly felt like someone is knocking on the door. So I went to check. It was Cherry. Cherry is a second grade student. She is studying in the nearby school. These are our new recent neighbors who just shifted like 6 to 7 months ago, and she has become extremely attached to my mother, and she's always here. So I've made myself some tea as well, and then I have started studying. And then Cherry came, and she is like, "Now we have to, do some activities, so and so activities." And Auntie is telling this, she is telling me all of that. My mother also came upstairs, and we were discussing what exactly to be done the next day. My mother told me one thing: get up early in the morning so that we can do the puja aramse without any disturbances, which is very tough because if you know, I do study late night like 12, 1, 2 sometimes, and most of the times if you sleep, you won't be even able to fall asleep. And for me to get up early in the morning, even for one day, is very difficult. I tried, but looks like I did not. My mother is dissatisfied with me. Anyways, I have had this fruit salad and again tried to, study and revise. The fruit salad 5 years ago it was 740 rupees. Now it is 100 rupees. Same fruits, in fact, bland taste, bad taste. Custard he had added and he had increased the price by 70, 60 rupees. Inflation, economy, right? I'm understanding and I'm enjoying it. I went out and then I got some coconut water. This is a 120 rupee coconut full water bottle, 1 liter water bottle. They'll give for 120 rupees. I have had it. Mother brother also had it. Next day we had this not cyclone alert, but yeah, cyclone alert. So what we have decided is we'll go to the tribal market in the morning itself and finish off the shopping for the Ugadi festival. Trust me, I'm understanding what exactly is happening around me. I went to the market for the first time and I have realized that these people don't have ACs, these people don't have fans, they don't have minimum income guaranteed, they don't have any social security guaranteed to them, they are very vulnerable, they are being exploited by the private sector. All this is economy application, right? I loved it. Like when there is something to study in the textbook and when that gets applied in real life, I usually tend to get very connected and I absolutely loved it. I think I'll keep visiting such markets and places more. Anyways, I came to the keychain shop. This is a wholesale shop and I've got one. And for the festival, we need mango leaves because that is seen as auspicious. So we do have a plant, kind of a tree, mango tree in my home. So we have cut the leaves and we try to you know, decorate the house. But my mother is like, no, 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 we are not going to do that. Anyways, next day, it is Ugadi, the Telugu New Year, the most important festival for us. The first day of the Telugu New Year, it is the most important, auspicious. It is seen, it is believed that whatever you do today, you tend to repeat throughout the year, and it's very important day. So I have woken up in the morning and I have taken some hair wash and I have dressed in white color because I really like white color on auspicious days, and I have done some puja and everything. Now, let me tell you the story behind Ugadi Pachadi. I love this. We do take this raw mango, banana, tamarind, seedless, and jaggery. Uh, what is it? Turumu. Turumu ante small crushed jaggery. And we do take the neem, not the neem leaves, but the neem flower. The neem flower, so we mix all of this along with the banana. So these are different tastes, right? Different flavors. So it is believed that life is supposed to be a mixture of each and every emotion, nothing dominating, nothing suppressing. Only then it will be balanced, suggesting there is a beautiful life ahead. I love the concept. My favorite one is Ugadi Pachadi. I've done that and then I've come back to my room. I have studied a bit. I wanted to go to the library because my friend told that even she wants to come, but we were so busy in checking the APPSC calendar and I was so scared that my father told me he listened to this information half and half, and he's like, August 15th exam. The thing is, August 15th they'll release the notification. So I panicked and I was like, my god, time may ledo what all. But then I realized, oh, this person saw the notification in a wrong way. Then I was like, okay, fine. So next day I woke up and then I've studied, made myself some coffee, very tired because I could not sleep till 2:30, 3:30 in the night. I don't know what exactly happened, but very tired. But still, somehow I woke up around 8 o'clock, sleep deprived. So I have decided that I'll just go to the library and study. By the way, my mother made some chicken biryani, breakfast biryani, lunch biryani, snacks biryani, dinner biryani. All four times I've had this, only that much of love I do have for biryani. If you're a Telugu person, if you're a South Indian, you will understand the importance of biryani, idli, dosa. It runs in our blood. Anyways, so I got ready, freshed up, and in the afternoon I left to the library. Library was full. Full ante full. Group 1, Group 2, DSC, so many posts are coming, and they have given a massive notification of 10,000 jobs. So everybody is coming and studying. Also, people do come for ACs because if they stay at home, they'll sleep, right? I'm very much new to this studying with people. So today it was raining, and we were like, oh my god, it is getting dark, so it is better to go home because if I get stuck in the rain, I won't be able to come back. I'm also new to this scooty learning and all. Then I have just started chopping some onions, tomatoes, and chilies. If you know, again, I'm making the same peanut based salad. For me, if I like one thing, I'll repeat it 1,000 times. I'm just like a maniac who repeats it in a irritating way. Anyway, so I've had some chai. I think I was having some herbal chai, if I'm herbal tea, if I'm not wrong. I forgot. So I have had the salad with some chai, and then I have freshed up because I've had a pretty tiring day. Could not get up, could not get enough sleep, and then sleep deprived, and then got drenched a bit in the rain, feeling little lethargic and drowsy, all of that. But I have told myself that okay, let me just see how that goes for some time because in the evening I do have another event coming up. For that to happen, I thought if I study now, later I can reward myself with the outing. That's how it basically works.
देसी घी रखो होते हैं काजू नहीं काजू ऑयल बोलने में ऑनियन में ये हो जाते हैं कंफ्यूज
एक में डालो एक में नहीं चाहिए
एक में डालो भाई घी डालो हमारा बोलना पड़ेगा एक बार
Some hangama happened at the Halim shop because I don't speak Hindi, they don't understand my language. So my friend told in Hindi that not to add too much ghee because I don't prefer that much. Anyways, I've had a wonderful outing, nice relaxation, refreshing, everything. The moment I came back home, it was very pleasant looking at Billy waiting for me. Anyways, I was feeling under the weather for very many updates regarding the UPSC, APPSC, studying, chaos in my life. So stay tuned. I'll keep coming with more. For now, let me just go and study, and you also study. Bye.